exciting matches that will happen at East versus West number 8. So in this video, and I guess that you are watching this during a premiere, we are gonna take a look at all of the matches that are gonna be available for us during this amazing event. The first match that is gonna be here is the Daniel Prokopchuk versus Emil Amirchadian. These two have been going back to back against each other for a long time now, since usually Daniel Prokopchuk is winning against Emil, and sometimes Emil are beating Daniel, because he is one of the few that actually knows how to deal with the style that Daniel Prokopchuk is gonna bring to this armor wrestling fight. Whoever is gonna be the favorite in this depends solely on who is having the better day first and who is getting to their strongest spot first. But if I have to pick a winner in this, I might go with Daniel Prokopchuk, because he is the overall favorite in this arm fight that they are gonna be having. The next one is gonna be Pavlo Derbeniev versus Andres Chedis. Basically be something like this, that Pavlo is gonna be having the overall power coming into this match, but Andres Chedis can pull anywhere and everywhere all at once. Sometimes he goes directly and are headbutting towards the ball himself, and sometimes he wins, sometimes he loses, but he is not afraid to go exactly where the strongest spot of his opponent is. And if I'm gonna be picking a winner in this as well, I might as well pick Sandre Chedis, because you don't want to bet against the chef. The next match is gonna be, let's see here, Shan Shah versus Oleg Petrenko. Now this is gonna be a clash of styles, since one match that we do have some current data on is that the common opponent that both of these men are having is against John Brzenk. Although for context, the match that Shan Shah had against John Brzenk was when he was getting back to the world of arm wrestling once again. And ever since then, he has been basically beating down a lot of great opponents, and even made the Valera to work really hard in that very first round. And when John Brzenk was facing Oleg Petrenko, although it was an exceptional battle, John Brzenk was able to win that one 3-0. So depends on the shape that Oleg Petrenko and Shan Shah is gonna come in this match. But I think in this instance, I think that Shan Shah might have a slight advantage due to the styles that both men are gonna be bringing to this. If Shan Shah are able to put the brakes on and somehow maintain center and not allowing Oleg Petrenko to use that strong hand of his, it will be a very nice battle, and mostly depending on what the shape both men are coming into. But I am going with the Shan Shah to be winning this one. Go Chance! You can do it! The next match is gonna be Justin Bishop versus Tom Rositz. And for those of you who don't know, Tom Rositz is the current WAF European champion on the left arm, of course. When he was having a really easy day, can you say that? He had a really easy day on the left arm when he was competing. I saw some of the matches and I was just like, wow, he is a force to be reckoned with. And imagine that Nicholas Tenannestad was able to put the brakes on him and have a battle against him. Really nice. Heja Sverige! But in this instance, we just have to see who is gonna be the better man. And the advantage that Tom's Rositz are gonna be bringing to this is because he has the leverage and he has the hand and wrist to back that up. And Justin Bishop, correct me if I'm wrong, write down in the comments. I have never seen Justin Bishop in an all-out hook war. And I think that Tom's Rositz might have the advantage on that aspect. But if Justin Bishop can keep Tom Rotzis somewhat flat and not allowing him to get on with the wrist flexion and all of that, we will see a very interesting battle. But it depends on the shape that Justin Bishop is going to be bringing to this. So in this instance, I am going to be picking Tom Rotzis to be winning this one. The next battle is going to be against Ferit Osmanli versus Wagner Bortolato. That is gonna be a chaotic match. Because what's interesting about this is that Ferit Osmanli just recently lost against Corey West when he was getting on to Ferit Osmanli's bicep and just pressed that one down. Now imagine when Wagner Bortolato gets on the opponent's bicep, especially when he is in that tight hook or press hook. It is very difficult to get that pronator back, especially since Wagner Bortolato's hand and wrist are absolutely really strong. Especially when ERMES Gasparini was trying to top roll against Wagner, but had no success doing it, although he was completely stretching him out on his bicep. The wrist did not even budge. So depends on if Ferit Osmanli can keep Wagner outside of the shoulder line and can bang against Wagner arm to arm. We can see a very awesome battle, since Wagner recently had a very amazing battle against Jorgis. I'm gonna be picking Wagner Bortolato to be winning this. The next match is gonna be Terence Opperman versus Rino Massic. So Rino Massic has been a dominant force for a very young age to be winning both the juniors and the seniors as well. Rino Massic is gonna be the overall favorite in this because he can pull anywhere and everywhere. And we'll see if Terence Opperman have the strength necessary to be able to fight against Rino Massic. But if I'm gonna be picking a favorite, I am sorry, Terence Opperman, but I'm going with Rino Massic in this one. The next match is gonna be a personal favorite of mine, since it is Carolina Peterson versus Elizabeth Ray Mosek. Now this is gonna be very interesting, because Elizabeth Ray Mosek have some really nice power, especially when she is getting on to the angles of her opponents. Since she is capable of transitioning into a press, especially when she is in a suitable spot that she can be able to do that. But if the question is, can she do that against a dangerous opponent that is Carolina Peterson? And I am on record to say that Carolina Peterson, along with a few more of the Swedish ladies, are one of the most dangerous super match bowlers in the world. Especially since the experience of having such a grinding depth wars that Carolina Peterson is capable of. She is gonna be very cautious and possibly let the match play out on the long run. So in this instance, I have to pick Carolina Peterson to be winning against Elizabeth Ray Mosek. Heja Sverige! Heja Sverige! Kom igen nu, Carolina, nu har du där! The next match is gonna be Mindaugas Tarasaitis versus Hristo Delitsiakov. And this is gonna be a very interesting match, due to the reason that they had a amazing career-ending death war like 6 or 7 years ago during a Europeans. Hristo was in a dragged open King's Hook, and Mindaugas Tarasaitis had to shift to a dead wrist press in order to beat Hristo Delitsiakov. I think in this instance it is gonna be a amazing battle. But Mindaugas Tarasaitis is gonna be the overall favorite in this. So in this instance I am picking Mindaugas Tarasaitis to be winning this one. Cipriano versus Lachlan Adair. And this is a match that a certain Australian have a particular interest in this. And I'm not talking about the infamous or famous, depending on how you are looking at the situation, Mr. Blue Boa. A common opponent that Andrei Cipriano have is Stoican Bogda. And according to Stoican Bogda himself, he has been beating Andrei Cipriano 3-0 during their nationals. And Ryan Bowen recently beat Bogdan Stoica. So Ryan has been saying that Lachlan Adair is gonna be running over Andrei Cipriano due to the fact that Bogdan Stoica just ran over Andrei Cipriano. Because Andrei Cipriano have the speed advantage over Lachlan Adair. So if Lachlan can somewhat make this into a grinding death war, then he has the capability to do something against Andrei. But that solely depends if Lachlan Adair can put the brakes on Andrei early during the match and drain the energy out of him. I am sorry, Ryan, but I am picking Andrei Cipriano to be winning this one. But I am rooting for Lachlan Adair to get his first international win on a very big stage. Come on, Lachlan, you can do it. And sadly, this one has been shuffled around a lot of the time, because Artyom Morozov was supposed to face against Levan Saganashvili, but Levan tore his wrist tendon, and then he had a rebooking with Gennady Krikvinia. Now that match has been cancelled because Gennady recently injured his bicep. So now Artyom Morozov is gonna be facing against Jorgis Svetkov, the super heavyweight WF champion. And this is gonna be a very interesting match. I think that Artyom Morozov, from all of the matches that I have seen him pull, he is the overall favorite that is coming into this match. Jorgis Svetkov have a very strong top roll, and he did prove it against a lot of great arm wrestlers in the world. But it depends on if that top roll is gonna be enough to be dealing with Artyom Morozov. And for context, we have seen Artyom Morozov been top roll in the past from a injured Dave Shafee. So Jorgis Svetkov might test the hand and wrist of Artyom Morozov. But we all know that Artyom Morozov is way too versatile and can pull anywhere and anywhere all at once. Even though if Artyom Morozov might lose the first and the second round, he will dig himself out from the depths of hell and come out as the overall winner in this. I do believe it's gonna be a great battle and a pre-taste of the matches that are gonna be coming up next. So in this instance, I am picking Artyom Morozov to be winning this one. And it's gonna be a grinding death war. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are coming to the main event. That is gonna be Jerry Caderet versus ERMES Gasparini. Now, rumor has it, and if it is confirmed, then put it down in the comment section down below. The winner of this match are gonna be having a secured shot against the Georgian Hulk himself, that is Levan Saganashvili. And this one is gonna be a grinding, chaotic battle, since both of them are on the opposite side of the spectrum, the arm wrestling spectrum. You have Jerry Caderet, who is going all out on the flop wrist press. And then we have Överumans Gasparini, who is gonna go all out on the top roll. But in this instance, Överumans Gasparini have shown that he is technically capable of transitioning from a top roll into a press. But that depends on if he is successful to do that against Jerry Caderet, when someone like Jerry Caderet is coming straight at you. And it's coming down straight down on the angle that you are having. So if Hermes Gasparini is gonna be able to maintain the center strength and not allowing himself to go all the way over there, then he might have a shot to beat Jerry Adair. But that solely depends on if he is capable to maintaining the center. Because whenever Jerry Adair is facing against somebody, that all of that tricep force are forcing the opponent outside of the shoulder line. So if Hermes Gasparini can somewhat maintain him at the center of the table, then he might be the victorious one in this. But this is the thing, because both of them can win. But it solely depends on who is coming in the better shape out of all of them. So if I'm gonna be picking one, I am going with, and I might as well say it, because I have a feeling that I might piss off some people there. But in this instance, I am picking Jerry Adair to be winning this one. But with a magical 51% margin. Because if Hermes Gasparini cannot deal with the shoulder tricep pressure that Jerry Adair is going to be bringing to this, he is going to be in trouble. That is just how I am personally are viewing this. So yeah, that is all of the matches that I wanted to cover. So yeah, what are your predictions and what are your favorite matches? Drop it down in the comment section down below, leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell for notification, and if you like the work that I'm doing, like exposing the corruption that is going on over at the WIF, please consider becoming a member. It is highly, highly appreciated. And have a nice day, stay safe, don't be a surpuppa, and keeping awesome. Take care.